Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you guys doing out there on this lovely Thursday afternoon? It's not raining here in Southern California anymore, so it is a beautiful day nonetheless. All right, guys. So once again, Elaine Proby here, CEO of PROBY'S Tax and Accounting and Tips from Elaine's Desk with our regular Thursday afternoon mindset conversation, right? Once again, we want to make sure that we're in the right frame of mind. Everything the brain focuses on negative stuff, so we want to continue to just feed it with nothing but positive stuff so that we can continue to stay on a positive tip so we can move forward in life, in our business, and in our personal lives. Okay, so hi, Rod. Thank you for jumping on here. Hello, sis. Hello, brother. Thank you for jumping in. We are going to have this one nice and sweet today, and I love these topics today. Again, once we are on this space where we want to make sure that we keep the mind in order so that we can continue to move forward, all the stuff that we keep talking about is going to assist that process, right? So that's the conversation we're having today, guys. So 3 tips for that is, let's jump right into it. And I love all 3 of these things. The first one, guys, is, and this is beautiful, trust yourself, right? And the thing about it is, the reason why we want to just always focus on trusting ourselves, because as an entrepreneur, someone who wants to start a business, a lot of times, you have people who are saying negative stuff. You know how that is. You share your information, you share your ideas with people who don't have your best interest at heart. And they are always probably going to give you some negative reaction, right? Maybe simply because they don't want to see you succeed, and maybe they're not. Several reasons why that might be the case. You may make a post, they may make a negative comment on there, so all these different things that can discourage you from moving forward. So what you want to do, guys, is know where you stand, know that you're coming from a place of integrity, know that you have a plan that you believe in, right? You have a vision that you can see, and that you know where you're heading and where you want to be. So by doing this, you have to make sure that you tune out anyone that does not have your best interest at heart. Anyone that's not trying to make sure that, their conversation with you is positive. If it's not encouraging, guys, just don't pay attention to it. Get rid of it, because it doesn't mean that everyone have to agree with you. Everyone have to agree with your idea. But if it's something you want to discuss with them as far as your business is concerned, and these are people who should care about you, let's say they're friends, their family, co-workers, whatever that is. These are people who you feel that you can trust, right? And of course, if they don't have your best interest at heart, they are not going to give you a positive feedback. And of course, this can discourage. Most of us are discouraged by this stuff. So stay your course. You know your plan. You know your vision. Trust yourself. Okay. So move forward in that direction. And what do we say? If you make a step forward, you're further along than you were the day before. And or if you make any mistakes, you learn from it. So all this stuff could be very, very positive. So, hey, let's just move forward and trust yourself. Like they say, trust your intuition, trust your inner thoughts, right? And then move forward in the right direction. That's the first point I want to make today, guys. 3 characteristics to develop in 2023 to be a successful entrepreneur and even build yourself as an individual in a positive structure. Okay, so the first one, trust yourself. All right, so let's move on to the second point today. And this right here, I just truly love. Hi, Makiba. Good afternoon. Thanks for jumping in. Guys. Hit like and share on this video. The second point today, I just love this because we do this all the time. And this one is stop comparing yourself to others. Now, this is so big because sometimes we unconsciously do this, right? We may not always be thinking, but we unconsciously compare ourselves to other folks. You look around and you think that they're doing so much better than you. They're further along than you are. They're more successful than you. And then you start comparing yourself to what these people are doing, right? But then what you don't realize is they may have been in the game way longer than you have. Sometimes people have been in it years and years and years. Maybe you never paid attention to them. You never seen them before. But you just feel like they just started and now they're further along than you are. So they may have been in the game way longer than you. They may have had resources that you don't have, right? They may have coaching. They may have all different kinds of stuff that's helping them along their journey that you're not privy to. So you can't compare yourself to them, right? You go ahead and you look at Instagram, you look at Facebook, and people are posting all this wonderful stuff, and it looks like they're so successful. Guys, this is very, very discouraging if you compare yourself to other people who looks like they are really doing way better than you are. Um, so this is one place that we do it all the time, again, unconsciously. So clients will compare other business to my business. Yeah, Makiba said clients compare other business to her business, and that there's no comparison there. There's no comparison that everybody handles. You could be in the same business and everybody handles it a different way. And you can't come and say, well, this is what they do over here and this is what they do over there. Why are you not doing this? Well, you don't get the same results. You have a different way of how you conducting your business. You know, you have integrity and you know your results is going to be great. So you have to go down your journey. And of course, Makiba, thank you for that. You know, I always have a comeback with that, you know, and I'm saying that you can't compare and everybody will not give you the entire story. So you're not going to hear everything that they're doing. So if I'm looking like I'm doing so much better than you are, I have done probably so much more things behind the scenes that you know nothing about and make it look like it was easy. All right. So guys, please, please, let's stop. And we all do it. We are all guilty of that step, comparing ourselves to other people. And anybody can look great on, you know, Facebook and Instagram and all over the place. And everybody can put out ads that their business looks so wonderful. Let's just stop comparing ourselves to others. Do what we have to do. Wow. So look like the mic was off there. I think a call must have came in, guys. So do I need to go back to work on your money mindset?
Yes, if you would please go back to work on your money mindset.
Okay. Let me go back to that because I just realized that I didn't know the phones was ringing. So work on your money mindset. That's the third point. 3 characteristics to develop in 2023. Third point. Work on your money mindset. So what I was saying about that is that there are some of us who come from a family who are parents, maybe one or two or both parents have worked very, very hard. They made not a whole lot of money, but they made things work and they saved some of that money. So everything was fine. The household was taken care of. You was taken care of. They also saved. I remember my grandmother always had money saved up. I don't know how she did it, but she always had money saved. So most of our parents or grandparents, they always made it work. So now as we get older and we started a business and all of a sudden we wind up making a few dollars, or if you were on a job, right, and you got a raise and you start making money, then you start spending money. You don't have a great money mindset. So what we do is we spend so much more money because we're making more money, right? You make more, you spend more, you have nothing left. You're not saving anything. And so you don't have a great money mindset like they did, right? You don't have one because you spend everything that you make or most of everything you make. Some of us even spend more than we make, right? That's by using credit card and running up credit. We do all this stuff. The money mindset is not the same. So we have to work on that. And I know we are all guilty. The more money you make, the more you do. I've done it. I used to say that I'm going to save. Every year I'm going to save. Every year I'm going to save. You know what I mean? So it's like constantly you're going to do this, but then you have to start doing it when you start making money. When I started making money, then there was a boat, and then there was a car, and then there were trips, and there was expensive clothes, and you're just doing this, spending money, spend so much money, and now you look back and realize that you did not have a good wherewithal with saving money. didn't follow any example of what I've seen in the past with my grandmother always saved. And so every year when I was going to save, and before you know it, that year was gone, and then you spend some more money. So we have all done it. We've all been guilty. Guys, let's now work on your money mindset. And what we want to do is maybe teach our kids, teach the next generation to do the exact same thing. We don't want them to do what we did, make more money and spend it all, and then start saving later in the game. This is what happens, right? So what you want to do is you have a great money mindset, save money, spend money on what you need to, make more money, save more money so you can invest it, because that's the only way you're going to be successful and going to be wealthy. So you have to continue to make sure that your mindset when it comes to money is going to be positive, and it's not spending everything that you make. You can't afford to do that. All right. So let me go back over these 3 characteristics to develop in 2023, guys. 3 great points. And the first one is trust yourself. Trust yourself. Let's not be discouraged by things that may be said to you, coworkers, family members, friends, whoever. You have a wonderful idea. You let them know what that idea is. They may not have something positive to say. They may not have your best interest at heart. Trust your intuition. Trust your instinct. If you have a great plan, you have a good vision, trust yourself and go with that. Once again, if it didn't work out, you learn. If you make a step forward, you have moved in the right direction. All right, first point. Second point is stop comparing yourself to others. We do this unconsciously. Like I said, sometimes consciously we're not doing this, but unconsciously you look and you see someone look like they're doing much better. They on Instagram and they look like they're doing great, and they go and have these beautiful pictures and everything taken. They look overly successful and everything looks wonderful, but they may be in this business way longer than you have. They probably have more financing than you have. They probably have more coaching and a whole lot more help than you have. So you cannot compare yourself to others. And like what Makiba mentioned, sometimes her clients are comparing her services to theirs, to others. And see, again, it's just never the same. I don't care if we're in the same business. People in my tax business, they do not deal with their clients the way I do. Everybody doesn't pay attention to the same thing. Everybody don't even know the same thing. It doesn't mean because this is what your profession is, you know it well, right? Everybody don't do that. You guys know how that is. You find the one that's the best, right? So don't compare yourself to others. Third point today is work on your money mindset. Hello, Laverne Smith. Hello, sister. Thanks for jumping in. All right. So work on your money mindset, guys. Don't spend everything that you make. Follow some of your parents, grandparents' philosophy. They didn't make a lot. They took care of business and they still saved. And I live with my grandmother and I saw her do that. I did quite the opposite for many, many years, spent everything I had on boats and clothes and cars and all kinds of stuff, and was going to save every single year, just never showed up early enough. So a lot of money wasted. Let's make sure that we have a great money mindset. We make more, save more, invest more, and have more. Okay. So those are my 3 points today, guys. With that said, I want to remind you guys that once again, we're here every Tuesday and Thursday, really with all these positive thoughts to make sure that we stay in the right direction. I said Tuesday that 2023 is our year. I want you guys to all say that because we have learned so much over the last few years since COVID. A lot of stuff have happened. A lot of things happened that we weren't anticipating. That reserve, speaking of money mindset, having that reserve. So a lot of stuff happened that we weren't anticipating during the last 3 years, and we have learned so much over the last 3 years. So let's make 2023 our year to be successful. All the things that we didn't do in those past 3 years, we want to make sure that we put them in, make those steps forward, learn to show me a whole lot of dollar sign. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go for the millions. This is where we want to go. Again, like I said, I have helped a lot of clients who have started their business. I've set those businesses up. They're making millions of dollars today. We can do the same thing no matter what industry you're in, what field you're in. You can be successful at it. You get out of it what you put into it, okay? And so take these points, come back through here and, check on some of these points that I've made today, guys, because, again, this is free information. Normally, people would have to pay for consultation, but this is free information. So let's follow it. Hey, Risha Utah Smith. Hello, Miss Elaine. Hi. Lorna says she want to have a business mixer. I love that. A business mixer is great. You guys who want to have a business mixer, put it on the screen, get some friends. Makiba said, love this information. Thank you for jumping on here and sharing your ideas with us. Let's have a business mixer. That sounds really cool. We could go ahead and do that and bring like minds together so we can continue to move forward. Again, it's not a competition. It is a collaboration so we can put all our minds together, keep us all motivated and move forward. Right. And I love that. That's going to be exciting for me. All right. Ms. Kiva said, yes, in the mixer. Yep. Oh, let's do it. Lerna, you got to set that up. Yes. Let's do it. I love it. I can't wait. Time to get busy. Yep. Time to get busy. All right, guys. So I love it. This is awesome. And we'll be back here next Tuesday again with more stuff. We're going to be doing a whole lot of different tips. I want to remind you guys, those of you who have not gotten your business started, I know a lot of folks have been on here. I still get a lot of calls of people wanting to know what they should do. Still want to know if an LLC was right for them. Should they form an S Corp? Should they convert their LLC to an S Corp? How do they file? I've got a lot of consultation just in the last week about how do I file my taxes now that I started my business. I haven't done any work on it yet, but I have to set up. Do I need to file taxes? So there's a lot of stuff that is still to be learned. And again, that's why we're here, you guys. Make sure that you call PROBY'S Tax and Accounting. Lerna said it is tax time. Yes, it is tax time. So make sure that you guys call PROBY'S Tax and Accounting at 323-290-9034. She Rice said to turn on your notifications so you guys can stay abreast of all this information. And then, give us a call at PROBY'S Tax and Accounting. And if you guys want to make an appointment with me, free consultation, 50 minutes free, go ahead and get on the calendar and let's discuss. If you're concerned about anything, you're a little undecisive, you're a little bit confused. A lot of folks started business. They might be a little bit confused of how they're going to file their taxes, what they need to put together. I think we really need to have a conversation on that because I've gotten those calls to what do I need to bring for the new business that I've just started? And one, do I need to file since I made no money? We're going to have to really talk about that because a lot of people is confused about what they need to do, especially the ones who started their business in 2022, right? 23. So I want to have a conversation in terms of what they need to bring. And the main thing is, do you need to file and how you need to file based on whether you did an LLC S Corp. So we'll have that conversation, guys. Hi, John, Bobby. Thanks for jumping on here. Thank you for sharing. All right. Thank you. So, guys, let's stay in tune and come back on here and ask any questions that you need. Again, if you need a consultation one-on-one, call the office at 323-PROBY'S Tax and Accounting, 290-9034, or go to our website, probiztax.com. Again, this is tax time. We do have a virtual office service that's going on. You don't have to come into the office. We do all states. So wherever you are, we can get your taxes done. We have a website that you can upload all of your documents, very secure website. And we have a team of professional folks that's going to make it happen. And of course, you got me. So we'll make this all work. All right. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Good information. Thank you so much. Hi, Miss Joan. Learning. Okay. All right, guys. So with that said, I'm going to be out of here. Again, I want you guys to come back through here, check this out, any information. And I love the mixer idea. So have some more people get involved with that and help learn that you can orchestrate the whole mixer thing. That'd be awesome. I'll be happy to discuss all the stuff with you guys. All right. I want to see everybody succeed. We could all be successful. There's enough money out there for everybody. All right. So with that said, you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. This is the end of the week. And therefore, and don't forget, I don't know if I said this, if you haven't started your business yet and you need to, go to elainesdesk.com. That's where that whole free webinar is sitting there telling you step by step everything you need to do to get your business started. So I almost forgot. Go to elainesdesk.com for that information. All right. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday and have a fabulous weekend. And with that said, you guys take care of each other and take care of yourself. See you next week. Bye-bye.